Thank you for tuning into the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe to the video. Go on YouTube. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out my podcast, The Meaning of Words, out now. So episode 18. So I'm going to tell y'all about the time I was in a police interrogation. So, and I can give a little bit of information away, not much because of the situation or whatever. So I was about 16, 17. And you know, when you grow up in the area, the hood, quote unquote, you know, everybody kind of know each other. So a situation happened where a group of people allegedly commit a crime, right? And in the midst of the crime, one person gets caught. That person starts telling on everybody else. But one of the dudes who was allegedly in the crime says, I'm his alibi. Say, nah, I wasn't there. I was with him. He did this. We was doing that. We was kicking it. Blah, blah, blah. Mind you, I don't even like this dude. Like, I don't even know this dude like that. So the cops take that information. They pull up to my job. So I'm just at work chilling. Like I said, I'm like 16, 17. I'm at work. I'm a bagger. Just bagging groceries, not a care in the world, texting girls, doing whatever the hell I want. So the cops come in. I don't think nothing of it. I see them walk into the office. I'm like, oh, they're about to catch somebody for stealing. They were about to review video. Next thing I know, my manager, she comes out. She's like, hey, the cops are here to talk to you. Can you step into the office? I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, damn, I know I've been stealing from y'all for like the last year, you know. I know sometimes I might scan one thing and slide the rest of the stuff down. I ain't think y'all get me for this. I know when I go to lunch, I might, take something off the shelf and go heat it up. But I mean, damn, y'all gonna lock me up? Like, I ain't trying to go to jail, man. I ain't trying to go to jail. Help me. Help me. So, I'm a little worried at this point because I don't know what the hell they're here for. So I walk into the office. And I swear to you, I kid you not, the shit is set up. It's just like First 48. Like, these niggas are dead ass there to try to trip you up, try to get the outcome that they want. So they go, the officer, I don't remember his name. He's like, hey, where were you such and such time on such and such date? I'm like, if we're already here, you should know the answer to that. I was at work. You could check the cameras, blah, blah, blah. He's like, we know you were at work. He's like, do you know, and I ain't gonna say the dude's name, but let's just say, like, do you know Terrence Marshall? I'm like, nah, I don't know no Terrence Marshall. They like, oh, so you don't know Terrence? I'm like, nah, I don't know who the fuck Terrence is. And like I said, in the hood, majority of people, you don't know their real names. Like, everybody got a street name. Everybody got a hood name. Like, you don't know people's real names. So, like, I wasn't kidding. So, he shows me a picture. He's like, oh, so you don't know this guy, Terrence Marshall? I'm like, oh, Lil T? Oh, you talking about Lil T? I mean, yeah, I kind of know him. I see him around. I don't know him like that. I didn't know his name was Terrence. Like, shit, you know him better than me. Like, I'm looking at him like, shit, you know his name. I didn't even know his government name. So he's like, well, Terrence says he was with you at the time the crime was committed, and you're his alibi, and he says you had sold him some tobacco products, and as you know, Terrence is underage. I'm like, first of all, like I said, I don't know the dude like that. Secondly, I don't remember, but it's possible I sold him tobacco. I don't really know what y'all talking about. He's like, well, we're not here for you selling to a minor. We want to know, what was your part in the crime? I'm like, what? Like, what are y'all talking about? They're like, we don't want to take you down for this. We want such and such and such and such, but we will take you down if we have to. So, like I said, I'm 16, 17. At this point, I'm like, oh, shit, what the fuck? Look, I'm just trying to go home, watch the newest episode of Dragon Ball Z, maybe eat some chips, text this girl back who acting like she interested. Later to find out she was on some bullshit, but that's beside the story. I'm like, yo, I'm scared at this point. So you know what I did. You know what any real dude gonna do in that situation. Man, I told on everybody. I said, little T be selling drugs. I said, little wet, he be over there. He be pimping. He done got hoes coming out the crack house. I was telling on everybody. I told on a dog. I said the dog done bit 3 people in the last week, and the dog got rabies. So now all them people got rabies. I said that girl over there, she got herpes. Yeah, I know they did it, because she been giving each one of them herpes. And if you go and you check the DNA that was left at the crime scene, you gonna find herpes in everybody's DNA. I told on everybody. I told on the officer's wife. I said, I saw your wife kissing a man down the street. I told on everybody. Everybody was going down. This shit bigger than Nino Brown. I told on everybody. Alright, I'm just bullshitting with y'all. So what really happened was, I was like, no, I don't know who that is. Never heard of them. Don't know nothing about that situation. I was at work. Check the cameras. Okay, do what you gotta do. Alright, good. So when they didn't get the answers they were looking for from me, they left mad. And so I'm like, fuck it. Funny thing is, I never heard nothing else about it. I saw one of the dudes. He was like, yeah, man, I need you to come testify at my court case, man, because, I need help with this. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. I don't even like you. What the fuck I look like testifying for you? I don't even like you. Like, nigga, you better figure that shit out on your own. You already got the cops breathing down my neck over some shit I ain't had nothing to do with. Suck a dick. For real, for real. But, long story short, man. When the cops come, any authority come, always remain solid. I don't care if you know information or you don't. We don't never fold. Never fold. But I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I was about to tell on myself. I was like, damn, I got information on some shit I did when I was 11. What y'all want? I'll sign the statement right now. Just don't take me to jail. I'm sorry. Thank you, guys.